Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. Is it a watch or a pass? And what tier does it land on? Hello everyone, it's Tomb Raider. You know, that old game that came out on the PS1 and Sega Saturn? It's a game that lets you play as Lara Croft, an archaeologist. You search for artifacts in ancient ruins and tombs around the world. Pretty cool concept. And there is a story there, but games tend to focus on gameplay experience over the lore. The main character is usually quiet and neutral since you are playing that character. So it's pretty hard to adapt a game into movies and series. And you have to give new life and personality into that character. Some can be successful, many are not. The first movie with Angelina Jolie was pretty good. The sequels, not so much. Netflix has released an animated series. Not really an anime since it's made in America. Lara is voiced by Hayley Atwell. You know, Captain America's girlfriend. So how does it fare? There's this guy, Charles Devereaux, who's hell-bent on revenge against a secret organization. To destroy them, he needs the power of ancient artifacts. He goes around the world to find them. Lara and friends need to stop him because he is threatening the world in his efforts to try to end that group. You see, using those artifacts causes damage to Earth, so Lara sets out to explore ruins and mystical places to search for those items before him. She's joined by Zip and Jonah. They encounter traps, cultists, and mind-controlled minions. They have to deal with spirits and other creatures. Good thing she has other allies to help. Lara herself can hold her own. She can traverse anything, fight anything, or at least that's the concept of her character. She's got a lot of issues. After watching episode 1, I thought to myself, not many people are going to stick around to watch episode 2. Because it was bad. There's too much personal drama going on with Lara. She's kind of messed up in the head, because of guilt and trauma. Some things happened in the past that continue to haunt her. She's a depressed billionaire with a mansion and she wants to leave it all behind because of the bad memories. But something happens that kicks off a big adventure. Episode 2 gets better because this is the start of the exploring. I do enjoy history and mythology, so the backstory they discover about the artifacts is pretty cool. In the next episodes, she's joined by her friends and does more exploring in different parts of the world. I would say that's the best part of the series, the exploration of the ruins and the mythology. Unfortunately, everything else is generic. I mean, the powers of the artifacts are pretty lame. Yes, there are supernatural elements in this series, but that doesn't really make it good. There's magic and modern technology, martial arts and gunfights. It's not exactly for kids. People die here. Lara actually gets people killed, but the action scenes are ultimately boring. It can't really stand up to modern anime. It doesn't compare to something like Black Lagoon that's got awesome gunfights. There, you could actually feel the tension in the intense battles. Here, the climactic events try to be grand but are unimpressive. I find some of Lara's friends to be annoying. She's got a sidekick. He follows her around the world, assisting Lara. I don't really think he contributes much to the mission, except maybe for the last temple. There's an IT support guy that helps her with navigation and research. There's some group dynamics here, but it kind of feels forced. So Lara's pretty buffed here, by the way. That's a weird change from the previous adaptations and the game. What's up with that? Lara is mid. I mean, if you look over the title, The Legend of Lara Croft, and watch her go about her business, I won't say that's legendary. I guess she can use weapons well? She can fight. It's just not done very well. It's not executed in a way that would make you go, wow. I'm thinking maybe it's just her character arc. Right now, she's in a rough state, and she overcomes her demons. Next season, she'd be awesome. Or not, but I don't think many people will be excited for season 2 after this. So as I mentioned, there are good parts. The temples look gorgeous, I like Lara's artifact collection in her mansion, the world building is fine, going around the world looking for clues, that's all good. There are some scenes that pay tribute to the game, like platforming, solving puzzles. Pretty fun, but they're not enough to cover for all of the negatives. The story sucks. The building up and the end are unsatisfactory. Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft is mid. And in the age of streaming, where there are plenty of other good options to choose from, it's a pass. It just can't compete with other animations. Have you seen this series? What do you think? If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe. More videos here.